Welcome back, Mr. Potter. Now, let's begin your training. For your first Seeker training, let's practice chasing the snitch. Fly through 10 hoops. Excellent. I see you have been awarded gold wings for this section. Would you like to have another go? Time for your second Seeker training lesson. You seem to have the hang of chasing the snitch. Now let's see if you're any good at catching it. Now fly through 20 hoops. Excellent. I see you have been awarded gold wings for this section. Would you like to have another go? In a Quidditch match, whichever team Seeker catches the golden snitch wins his team. This often results in that Seeker's team winning the match. Now, let's see how you manage catching a snitch while racing against another Seeker. Excellent.
Flipendo! Let's go and give Snape his missing potion ingredient. We'll be in big trouble if he catches us here. He'll think we're the ones who stole it. Then again, maybe I'll just wait here. Snape gives me the willies.
Ah, Potter has found the sloth brain. Was it clever hunting, or a thief's guilty conscience? So where was it, Potter? Within your own head? Bring it to class.
Heading for potions class, Harry. Don't be late. Snape's a royal pain. He's always looking for an excuse to take house points away from Gryffindor. We need green every flavour beans for our next experiment. You know, the troll bogey ones. Bring us the beans, and we'll give you the password for the portrait.
Oh my, you're not going to cast a curse on me, are you? Oh, it's normally so nice and deathly quiet here, but all manner of strange things are afoot. I can show you a place to hide if you tell me the password. Off you go then, and be very careful.
Professor Quirrell placed these platforms to test his students, but I can't figure out how to get at them. I think I need to attend the Defense Against the Dark Arts class before I can stand on them. At last, Harry! I have an idea where the stolen object from Gringotts may be. But we'll have to attend Potions class first. Come on, Harry. We don't want to keep Snape waiting.
Now pay attention, Potter. To mix a Wiggenweld potion, first activate the cauldron. Then you have to press the 3 symbols indicated until the cauldron fills. If you manage to fill your cauldron, which I doubt, you'll be able to activate the cauldron to retrieve the potion. Your turn, Potter. Good enough. Only a fool would expect better. Potter, I've never seen such pathetic work. Go fetch the jar of fireflies from the adjoining room.
It's me, Raymond! Can you see my kitten? I hear her down there meowing.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Thanks, Harry. Here's a famous witches and wizards card for you.
Edgar Strunger.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Give me those fireflies. Now leave me in peace, Potter. Your defense against the dark arts class with Professor Quirrell is about to start, and you're already late. Welcome, young Mr. Potter, to Defense Against Dark Arts. You're just in time. Gather round, class. I'm Professor Quirrell, and this is your Defense Against the Dark Arts lesson. You may begin, Harry. Today we'll learn a most powerful spell, Verdimillious. Get ready. That was good. Excellent. Perfect. Concentration, please. It's going to get difficult. Keep trying. Keep trying. That was good. Excellent. Perfect. Watch out for this one. That was good. Excellent. Perfect. You may now enter the chamber one at a time to practice the Verdimillious spell. Now, Harry, let's see how you defend yourself against the dark arts. First, cast your Verdimillious spell toward the darkness. Observe how the Verdimillious spell flares, forcing back the darkness, lighting the path across. Follow the path quickly, as your spell will only hold off the darkness for a brief time. Good luck, young wizard. First, cast your Verdimillious spell. Observe how the Verdimillious spell flares. Follow the path quickly.
Verdimillious!
Impressive. 5 points to Gryffindor.
Flipendo! Harry,
Harry, I've been waiting for ages. Do you remember that Dumbledore said that the upper castle is out of bounds to all students? That must be where the stolen object is. Let's split up and look for a way up there. Good luck, Harry.
Someone has been casting spells of the dark arts, Harry. It's all very peculiar, I must say. The exit to the dungeons is blocked by a horrendous set of curses. Dark arts magic, I'm sure. There are 4 curses and each must be dispelled before the door will unlock. The actual curses are hidden around the dungeon. Once found, use your knockback jinx to dispel them.
Why, it's Potty Wee Potter! I'm Peeves Potter, and you better watch out for me! Young Potter, you're ugly, but what can we do? Everyone says you belong in a zoo. If you look in a mirror, it surely will crack. The best thing to do is wear a nice sack.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Flipendo!
Well done, Harry. You've dispelled all 4 curses. Whoever put them there really wants to stop students exploring the castle. Oh my, look at the time. You've been down here for so long, the Transfiguration class is about to start. Don't be late. Professor McGonagall is head of Gryffindor House. You don't want to upset her. The Transfiguration class is situated in the upper castle. You can gain access to it from Gryffindor Tower.
Hey Harry, have you got those green every flavour beans? Huh, nice work. The password for the portrait is Wanglewort.
Wanglewort.
Well done, young man. You've got the password. At least in here you'll be safe.
Flipendo!
Time to sample the rare delights of the upper castle, eh? Just watch out for Filch and his cat, Mrs. Norris. Anyway, we'll trade the portrait password for, I'll say, red every flavour beans? Chili powder flavour, hot as blazes.
Join us, Harry. We're about to start the Transfiguration lesson. Transfiguration is the most complex and dangerous magic you'll learn at Hogwarts. Anyone messing around in my class will leave and not come back. You have been warned. Watch my wand move around the screen and press the symbol button it points to. Complete each sequence 3 times to learn the Transfiguration spell, Aviforce. Get ready. That was good. Excellent. Perfect. Good. Now try and keep up. That was good. Excellent. Perfect. Very well, let's keep going. That was good. Excellent. Perfect. Well done, class. Now let's put the spell into practice. Harry Potter, follow me, please. Welcome, Harry. First, use your wand to cast a Transfiguration spell on the statue. Now, hit your symbol button at the right time in order to transfigure the statue into its new shape. Let's see if you can transform this statue, and perhaps you'll find a way to reach the doorway at the top of the room.
Aviforce!
Well done, Mr. Potter. 5 points to Gryffindor. Now use the floating table to leave the class.
Meanwhile, the House Point hourglasses are slowly filling up. Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff. Slytherin. Gryffindor. Slytherin are in the lead on house points. The
The race for the House Cup is heating up.
Fords!